come around here week in and week out and prophesy against America, testify against the so-called Negro, Latinos, and the Indians that you know you built with the Israelites. See, you need to repent in these last days. See, folks gig and all and go and praise.
I want to buy a shimmer,
Don't outside teach head apostle elders a great millstone. These levels say teaching to the elect, man. Yep, you know, we just out here again, man. You see? Because they just had another holiday to pass Thanksgiving. You see, which that's an indictment on Esau, man. Because, and we tell you real quick, give you the book, Nahum, 3rd chapter. And you can give you Ezekiel 35, man. You see, because hey, the prophet's job is to come out here and pretty much testify against the heathen, man. Esau Edom. See, you got that.
It's Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Yep, see, our job is to come out here and set our face against Mount Seir, which that would be America today, man. Seeing that America is the enterprise for these elites. You see, he said, set your face against them and prophesy against them, man. No, you got it.
And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh shall power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. And I will.
Yep, hey, this is a God-forsaken nation, man. And Yahweh shall pretty much against this nation. You see, for the atrocities and all the crimes that these people pretty much committed throughout the four corners of the earth, man. You know, and the Lord got his eyes set to pretty much destroy America. You know, you got it.
And I will stretch out mine hand against thee.
Yeah, but which that's Yahweh shot, man. And the Lord pretty much, he feel hey, Yahweh will send back Yahweh shot to just get the job done, man. So, you know, everything here in America finna get wiped out, man. You got it.
And I will make thee most desolate.
See, he gonna make you the most desolate, man. So like I said before, ain't no archaeologists coming to America after Yahweh shot visit this place, man. You know, and once Yahweh shot come to America, there ain't gonna be no more remainders, man. You know? This place is gonna be the most desolate. Then you gonna know that it's a power that judges the earth, man. You know, okay?
I will lay thy cities waste,
Yep.
and thou shalt be destroyed.
See,
desolate, my bad.
So these metropolis that you have built, you see the Lord ain't gonna leave them desolate, which they like California and all that was pretty much built off slaying the Indians. You see, cause the Indians they dwelt on that western hemisphere, man. You know, you done went through and you done slayed all these Indians and you done built with cities and highways and buildings and shit, neighborhoods, you know, and you gotta pay for that shit, man. You know, you got it.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh shall.
Then you gonna know these Americans and these elites, they gonna know that, hey, it is a power that judges the earth, man. You see, cause hey, Esau, he done pushed off that vibration of there's not a God, you know, with that Psalm the 14th, check it there, Psalm 14. You see? He pushed that, hey, there's no God by the Big Bang Theory, you know what I mean, YOLO, you know. That shit, he gonna pay for that. Let's grab this real quick.
God, this is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
Yep, hey, that bloody, you see, after slavery, the Civil War, you know what I mean, the North versus the South and shit, this place was pretty much established off blood, man. This is a bloody city. You know, you got it.
God, it is all full of lies and robbery.
Yup, it's full of lies and robbery. You celebrate Thanksgiving. They told you that it was a time for the family together and y'all come together and be thankful, man. You know? But that shit was established off them slaying and pretty much the genocide on the Indians, man. You know?
My lady, you know, like bro was saying, that's a monument to them putting their foot in your way. You know? Said, eat this cake and like it, you know, basically. That's just, you know, have money. You know?
Everything, the food, the water, even the morals of the people. People pretty much just sick of this shit now, man. You know, and everybody, they see the American finna keep budget, so everybody, we say that they actually gonna be in their own power. You gonna see the anarchy and the insurrection, sedition, the uproar just gonna break out in America, man. You know,
the prey departed not.
Yep, and the prey being the children of Israel. You don't, hey, 2/3 ain't looking to depart from America, man. You know? So, yeah, this one, man.
The Psalms 14 and 1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no power.
Yep, that fool, us was called the so-called white man, You saw even say that in the book of Job 30 chapter, they were children of food, man. They were children of base, man. So yeah, if the fool said in his heart that there's no God, now you got a society that's pretty much that these fools have established. They pretty much built their society off their vibration. They ain't no God, man. You know? So now you got a society of people that's driven off the flesh, man.
I say you got shit like the Big Bang Theory. You know, they tell you like everything just appeared out of no fucking way, man. You know? That's bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? We understand that Yahweh Shalom Shah created the things that you see, man. Who you think put this nigga in the power seat, man? You know? What, Yahweh Shalom Shah, he ruled in the kingdom of man. What, he bring him down and lift him up, man. You know what you got?
He said it over and so the Lord, he pretty much set the kings of the earth, man. You know, and you see under the reign of Esau, everything pretty much is on a decline. Even the people, the animal kingdom, the water, the air, everything is pretty much destroyed, man, in this man's reign.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning and eat. He's already that fucking child, man. And the scriptures plainly saying, woe to thee, man. All right, when your king is a child, he a fool, man. All right, the brother bringing out an example, Big Bang Theory, roller coasters, skydiving. Some big ass fucking kid, man. You don't take nothing serious. All right, and that's why we in the state of mourning, man. Because we in this fucking hell, man. All right. And this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus says the Lord Jehovah, concerning Edom.
Look at that. The Lord got a whole book concerning you, man. No other nation ain't got no book concerning Elon. You know what I mean? It's concerning the Lord against these devils, man.
It says, he have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Yeah, we the ambassadors, man. You see, we heralds of Yahweh Shai. We pretty much carry the message, man. Letting you the prophecies, letting you know the things that's pretty much for the come pass in America. You know?
He says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Well, and you see that taking place. All these nations are coming up against America. They pulling away from the petrodollar. You know, they pretty much cutting this place off. America pretty much being made small among the heathen. You got the powerhouses of the earth, Russia, China. You know, they joining forces, man. You know.
It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And this the vibration of these Americans, man. So they say within their heart, within their mind, we're gonna bring us down to the ground. And even when you present the missiles to these Americans, like America gonna be destroyed by missiles, they gonna combat that with the defense system, man. You know, or they'll combat the famine with with Walmart still getting trucked. We ain't gonna stop. We the richest country. You know, they don't feel as if they place get took down, man. You see? Yeah.
It says, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, and said the Lord.
You see? Yep. That's an angelic power talking to these Americans, man. Speak strong with these elites. You see, saying that this your enterprise. The Lord said He gonna bring you down, man. You finna lose your kingdom. And that's you can feel that tension in the air too. You know what I mean? With these, everybody pretty much got a sense of concern now. You know, they see shit ain't getting back to normal. The stock market still declining. The food still running scarce. The water, everything drying up. Then death increasing. You know what I mean? So everything pretty much looking bad for these Americans.
Yeah, I see.
This is coming to their place though, man. They talking about power outages and shit. So ain't nothing. Jake wanna hear a good message, but shit, everything in the media is calamity, man. Lamentation more than it woe.
I got something. It's Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 4. Thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? How has the golden city ceased? Okay? And he's ceasing by the way of this word going out, man. All right? And he's going to die and breathe his death. Off of that, you stuffing down your engine in front of the prophets. Little do you know that's going to cement your death, man. All right? It says again, Isaiah 14:4, thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon and the king of Babylon. All right? But right now, it's Joe Biden. But whoever they exalt to that position, because he's just a puppet head, right? It says, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked. And you use the staff to what? Hold yourself up, man. They've been held up by Yahweh Shai. They thought they had it on their own. It says, and the scepter of the rulers, he who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. It's going back to what you said, these other nations are now puffing up at you, all right? Because you've been smoting the nations, right? It says, he who ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hinder him. And that's what we're coming into. Nobody's going to hinder, you know, the great wrath for Yahweh Shai is going to bring upon you through these other nations. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing, and everything, the land, the people, everything's going to be rejoicing when Esau is finally taken out of power.
Proverbs, and the wicked, bad rule, the people mourning, and everything is in a state of mourning. You see, even the earth, that's why you got the concrete breaking up and shit. You see, because the earth pretty much fighting back, man. You got animal extinction, animals bleaching themselves, everything is in a state of mourning because of this man ruling, man. Hey, we need America to be destroyed, man. You pushing for that place to continue, we're going to die. Like, you're going to be destroyed. We need a place, man. You see, because we seek, we look, we hoping. You see, we say the prayers of the righteous have pierced the clouds. Hey, the Lord looking down on us, man. You think he going to keep this thing going? We praying for shorter days, man. And you seeing that shit, it's happening. You know what I mean? The time is sped up. Motherfucker get through the weeks like that. You know what I mean? Yep, it was just money.
Lord speeding up on time.
Yep.
For the election.
This is Ezekiel 34:5. For my sword shall be buried in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon our doom.
Yep, that sword is unaccounted ballistic missiles. That's why that's all throughout the media. Russia testing missiles, China testing missiles, North Korea testing missiles, Iran testing missiles. You see, hey, because that sword that's furbished, it's gonna come down on our doom, man. Hey, we in that season, you know what I mean?
It shall come down upon our doom.
Yeah, but Adonia is pretty much a Greek word for Edom, man. And Edom belongs back to the so-called white man. You know, in which America is his throne of glory, man. So that those missiles gonna come down upon America. You know that.
And upon the people of my curse to judge. The sword of the Lord, Yahweh shall filled with blood. It is made fat with fat, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh had the sacrifice in Basel.
See, the Lord got a sacrifice in Basel, man. That's a miracle, man. You see, and if you don't want to convert over, you pretty much gonna sacrifice yourself. That's the only way for you to transition over, man. You gotta go through the fire, man. You see, we trying to. We all gotta go through the fire, but it's different levels to the fire. You know what I mean? You got that fire with that hour of temptation, which the hopefully elect gonna get taken through that fire. You be furbished, man. You know, and then you got that fire on 30 nuclear missiles with the 2/3 of you making that fire, man. And that's how you gonna pretty much transition over into the kingdom. You see, he said the same shit, Lord, at the devil out pain, man. You gonna feel the pain, man.
This Jeremiah 49:13. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord Yahweh, by Shai.
The Lord said on my life. Yeah, on me. Yeah, I talk on me. Okay.
That Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
And that verse to America, man. Hey, what message you looking for us to come with, man? You see, we captives in a society where we driven to commit iniquity, man. It's like pretty much built this place to keep us in sin. The state ruling over, he say that in the book of Judah. He said that if there be iniquity in this nation, that my Lord consider that we should overtake them. So these niggas went and built a society that's centered around iniquity to keep us at the bottom, man. They gonna pay for that shit. When he say you accusing, we say that guy accusing our own brother. You know what I mean? That's the society in itself. But the Lord ain't hearing shit, man. And Esau that built this shit to keep us in sin, man. The Lord gonna make this place a desolation, man. You know, all the cities, fucking New York City, LA, Miami, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Dallas, all these, Denver, Colorado, all these cities gonna be a desolate wilderness, man. You know?
Ezekiel 21 verse 9, it says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, said, sword is sharper, and also furnace. That's why also a going to the throne with the missiles, man. Get ready to hit this bitch, man. Alright, what's that? Wars and rumors of wars. Man, hey, bro, the Lord is in this sword ready, man, to come down and cut our demon, man. Like we just read that, man. Alright? Continue, it says, it is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furnace that it may glitter. Should we then make earth? It contended the rod of my son as every tree, and he has given it to be furnace, that it may be handled, this sword is sharpened, and it is furnace to give it into the hand of the slave.
He said, hey, shall we then make earth, man? Man, say, take sleep, man. You know, niggas out here still turning up and shit, man. Niggas getting ready to go to college, get about season tickets and shit. You know what I mean? But hey, shall we then make earth? America finna be destroyed, man. They fucking doing missile drills, man. You know what I mean? They doing intense drilling, and niggas out here doing group TikTok dances, man. Cut them off and fuck y'all up. You getting ready for Christmas now. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving, that nigga finna get ready for Black Friday. Then you finna set up Christmas trees. You finna get by you in the wrong spirit, man. Niggas in the spirit of murder. And the Lord creeping in like, but we getting a report though. Niggas ain't getting it. This ain't coming across their desk. They getting Steph Curry highlights. You know?
That's in the days of Noah.
Yep.
You know, they were eating and drinking. You know, just for Thanksgiving, niggas was eating and drinking ham. You know, greens, tomatoes, all that shit. You know, not realizing that the Lord is finna come like a thief in the night, man. You know, he finna catch you niggas off guard, man. You're not paying attention when he said you can discern the weather, but you can't measure the time. Roughly paraphrase, you know, not paying attention to what's going on in the world. You know, it's a lot better.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of murder.
See, and these people, you're a fool because you after the ways of Esau, man. He said, woe to you and your king is a child right out. You childish as fuck, bro. Like, it's serious out here. You playing, man. And that like in Friday, he said, ain't nobody playing but you. You know what I mean? You seen they had a missile when you saw him, right? You seen China out there marching with the missiles, right? And you niggas still getting ready for Christmas, man. You know what I mean? But, hey, he said, hey, in your heart, you in the spirit of birth, you a fool, man.
See, the American military is fucking laughing stock. You got transvestites in your military. You got black men who won't take you serious. You got women in your military, man. Right? It's a laughing stock, man. Like again, like going into, America is just incomplete folly, man. Right? They don't know when it's time to be serious, man.
Man, how has the Golden City seats, man? You know, nobody's looking at this place as the lady of kings. You know, the Lord is really bringing her pump down to the grave.
Man, this society, they don't teach you to pretty much entertain reality. They are this false reality of American dream and shit. They trying to build for the future.
They said, hey,
Yeah.
negativity.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Reality is negativity. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they say prophesy to us smooth things. You know, I want to hear smooth things. I want to hear everything gonna be all right. Things finna get that better. You know, things are not finna get better, man. Shit is actually finna get worse, man. Even only evil behold is calm, man. Bad times, man. It's like, yeah.
They think the nigga, like this is season, like Elder said, this season when nigga, he get cool with his ops and shit. They see the same table and shit, man.
And Christmas.
It's the season to get God, you know.
You meet with your cousin, child squashing in the crib. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, hug it out.
At the end of the night, you remember that argument. Now y'all in the shootout.
Right when you live Boosie come on. That shit there, he'll kill us on fire. See why I hate this nigga, man. You looking at that.
I had got it in the NLT for you. It's Ecclesiastes 74 in the NLT. He said a wise person thinks a lot about devil, while a fool thinks only about having a good time.
Thinking about devil, man, that brings that fear. That's what keeps us, hey, fearing how about you got a shot, man. You think any of us on this side will be taken out by throwing the listen, or even the family, you know what I mean, or the teeth of our beasts, and et cetera, man. But we know the Lord is a man of war, man. He got numerous ways to die, man. Fuck 1,000 ways, he out there. You know what I mean? So any take anything, kill, bug, eat, ill, anything, man. So yeah, that's why we meditate on these scriptures, man. Alright? Because we figure how about see our child. We think about, you know what I mean, being alive, being kept from death. You know?
And the scripture say meditate terrible.
Yep, hey, that's it, bro.
Hey, that puts you in the spirit along with the pray for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Lord throw you a scenario. Shit, hey, I'm show y'all about some outside. You know what I mean? Please don't throw that on me. You know what I mean? Yeah. A fool always think about having a good time. That's you fucking American, man. It's a party. Nigga finna set the balls up right now, man. Nigga finna turn up tonight, man. Yeah.
But this 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, we see the Lord fingerprints, man. We know some shit happen, like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? What bad car accident, baby get shot, like yeah, that was the Lord. Oh, motherfucker, they killed 10 people. And the Walmart manager. Yeah, that was the fingerprint of everybody sitting outside. You in the break room chilling, man. You know what I mean? And they coming there soon. You feel like, damn, man.
You're not security.
You're not security. You chilling. You on break. You know what I mean? Shit, you unwinding this shit, man. You unwinding shit. Nigga like game on break and shit. Nigga headphones, nigga come here. Hey, that's the Lord don't laugh now. You know, so laugh at your calamity, man. He laughed through his men. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Verse 3 it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon the woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Nope. That's what it's for the visit America, man. Sudden destruction, man. To the point you're not gonna be able to escape. You're not gonna have an outlet, man. You're pretty much gonna be in perplexity. You ain't gonna have answers. You ain't gonna have resources. Hey, even like with your jobs and shit, the resources in America gonna be so high to reach, you ain't gonna be able to afford them, man. You know, one check gonna go towards a case of water, man. You know, or meat. You know, in 2 states. See?
That's that big value of the dollar, man. You know, the goods are not getting out. The value of the dollar is decreasing, man. All right, the Lord is really bringing. Matter of fact, I got it. Back in Isaiah 14 and verse 11, it says, I gotta start off. I'm sorry. Verse 9, it says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. it stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth, it have raised up from their thrones, all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that's what these other nations are saying, man. Right? It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Alabama too, but America, goddamn, is a dead body, man. All right, these worms, this is the decay of America. All right, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Lucifer just means light bearer. All right, it's talking about the upper echelon of the wicked elite. It says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. You have exalted your throne above the stars, which are the Israelites of the Most High. All right? You have went up into heaven with your space stations. All right? It says, I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, and you are ruling over us, man. All right, in North America, Babylon the Great. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the cloud, I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms? How you do that by those Muslims, man? What is that? Fat boy and whatever it is. Yeah. Those atomic missiles, all right, that was dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It said that made the world as a wilderness, see, and destroyed the cities thereof, and opened not the house of his prisons. Yeah, America has the most largest prison population. All right, so the scriptures are spot on. Got one more verse. We really keep going, buddy. All the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and the remnant of those that are slain. Thrust through with a sword and go down to the stones of the pit, and the carcass trodden down on the foot. It says, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people, and the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. And that was what his name was going to be taken out of power, man. All right?
This is Jeremiah 51:1. In the blue letter, the heading of the title is Babylon judged for sins against Israel. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shah, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Yeah, so the Lord is about to raise up against Babylon. It says, and them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against them.
That destroying wind going to those Assyrian missiles, man. All right, you continue to read down in Isaiah 14. It talks about getting swept with the beast of destruction. All right, a big ass boom basically is an analogy for that destroying wind that the Lord is coming with those Assyrian missiles.
And it says, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. All of those who take hold of the ways of this place as well. Yeah, the Lord gonna destroy you as well, man, because you ain't hearkening to his voice. You love this place and you love the ways of this place. So you're gonna be thrust through with the evil. Right? You liken that to the evil.
That's right.
Right? Verse 2 it says, and I will send unto Babylon famine that shall fan her and shall empty her land. Right? That destroying wind. It says, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Alright? So the Lord is bringing destruction, great destruction against Babylon the Great, alright, Esau evil, and all those who take hold of the ways of Esau, man. Alright, the Lord is warning you, alright, to flee from this place, man. Flee from the ways of this place spiritually.
That's right, huh?
It said in Exodus 16:1, it says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon the Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand." Like brothers agree. Hey, man, your destruction is at hand. Man, don't come over to the business, man. It's at hand, man. There's more again and sharper, man. Right? It says, "A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?" So who's going to turn it back, man? Nobody, man. Ain't nobody is not going to be able to stop the hand of the Yahweh shot coming upon this place, man. All right? And again, that sword, those thermonuclear missiles, you're not going to be able to turn back, man. They're going to be bouncing off each other, man. But they're going to hit their target, man.
And then you got warheads. You know what I mean? The warheads spin out. They doing the same destruction as the missiles do, man. You see, you got 6 missiles with 16 nuclear warheads, man. They gonna beat this place to the, we say to power, man. Yeah, give me that, man.
Okay, and this Jeremiah 50 and 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Hey, even when you consider this a sign, man, this place is sign strive against Yahweh shot. And that was pretty much a snare to that place. All the atrocities that America did like the 4 corners of the earth, they thought that they was getting away with it, man. You know, hey, but Yahweh, he pretty much finna beat this place down, man. You see, yeah, keep going with it.
The Lord Yahweh Shah have opened his armory.
Yup, his armory going to those missiles, man. You see, that's why you seeing all these news about these missiles coming out, man. You see, that's the army of the Lord pretty much being open. You see, you got it.
And have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Yup, you see the weapons of his indignation. That shit, man, them missiles gonna do a gruesome destruction, man. You talking about burning. Niggas gonna burn it 1,000 degrees, 100,000 degrees, 300,000 degrees. And you gotta consider the cities that don't get hit by the missiles. You gonna feel the heat, man. You know, that motherfucker, we say this place gonna melt with fervent heat, man. So that's intense heat. You see, and the place that the missiles don't hit, that heat gonna melt this motherfucker, man.
Just to prove what those missiles, who actually created these missiles, is Yahweh Shemal Shah. All these things go back to Yahweh Shemal Shah. See, Esau ass not finna take no fucking credit for this place, you know, for those missiles, man. It all goes back to the Lord. But this Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. So this Yahweh Shemal Shah, he telling you straight up, hey man, I'm the one that created these missiles. Yahweh Shemal Shah put it in the minds of these scientists to create these missiles, man, to bring forth his will, so his will can be fulfilled on this planet Earth, man. Because what's the ultimate will of Yahweh Shemal Shah? For this place to be destroyed, man. What you got, man? This
real quick, hey, that was a beautiful point, man. You know, hey, this is all moving, man. You see, the Lord pretty much pulling the strings on everything that take place. He got us out here today. You see? Yep, you got it.
Man, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh, Shah, do all these things.
Yep, you see? So the Lord pretty much controlling the narratives that pretty much play out here on the earth, the scenarios. Hey, even the rise and fall of the kingdom, the coming and going of men. You see, hey, the Lord is pretty much in control of all that. The missiles, everything that's been created down from Toyota, man. You see, everything comes from Yahweh Shah. You see? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
God, this Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord, Yahweh Shah, will open his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, power of hosts.
This is the works of the Lord, man. When you see those missiles out there, then you got behold the works of Yahweh Shah, man. You see them damn missiles gonna bring forth great destruction, man. Hey, even when they created the atomic bomb, with Robert Oppenheimer, you know, hey, it did. When you say, pretty much, I can't remember the name of the shit that he was splitting, but it pretty much it brought forth the destruction that he wasn't looking for. You know what I mean? Yeah, the atoms and shit. Yeah, when he was spinning the atoms and shit, it brought forth a destruction that he went pretty much looking for it to do, man. You know, and that lets you know that there was the works of Yahweh Shah. You see, a fucking mere water can't conjure up the wisdom to make a device that'll bring forth mass destruction. You see, can wipe out infrastructures, man. Wipe out people, man, like nations. Man, that's the works of the Lord, man. So you got it.
For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
Yep, baby, that's America, man, in the land of the Chaldeans. See, there you got it going on.
Come against her from the uttermost water, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly.
Yep.
Let nothing of her be left.
Let me see. Let nothing, man. Ain't gonna be a witness cup left, man. You know, nothing, man. You see? That's the fate of America, though, man. You see, hey, we say in Book 2 Peter, seeing that these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are we to be? Hey, grab that. You see?
Great judgment prepared for it.
Yep.
Rightfully so.
Yep, because America got to pay for receiving maturity in Israel, man. Slavery, for what they did to the Indians, to the so-called Indians. Okay.
Now, this 2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah, see, that's for the hopefully elect to consider. Because we read earlier in Ecclesiastes that a fool always looking to have a good time, man. And this place, America, this is an establishment for fools, man. This ain't a kingdom for men. This ain't a kingdom for the righteous. You see, you gonna be vexed every day here practicing righteousness, man. You know. So that's where for the hopefully elect, saying that these things should be dissolved, what manner of person ought you to be. Because we the only ones who pretty much don't consider. Everybody else ain't considering shit, man. Niggas still trying to get a job and shit, man. You know, not saying that you're not supposed to work, but that's where they stock it. You know what I mean? 401k.
Like, just get this good job.
Yeah.
Save up enough to get a house in 5 years.
With a 10-year mortgage, man.
The Lord willing, this place be destroyed in less than 5 years. Yeah, that's what I hope, man. As we were saying earlier, our prayer kisses the cloud, man. And it's in line with what Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua want to do, man. All right? And that's why it's been things set in motion. Because if you're on the same wave, if it's your power,
Man, that's what Esau don't want, bro. Esau, that's why he established a side of carnality. He wants you to be carnal, man.
yeah.
He don't want you to be spiritual. You be tapped into the Yahweh Shah, and you can overthrow the kingdom, man. But he wants you to be a nigga, man. That's the wicked imagination for the elite, for the children of Israel. He wants you to be niggas and hoes, man. You know? So when you operate in that spirit, you operate under the vibration of the elites. You working out their wicked imaginations rather than operating under Yahweh Shah.
If I may say, ultimately, they your God. You know, you following his ways, you don't want to follow the ways of Yahweh Shah. Hey, that's why the scriptures say you're going to be likened unto him. You chose him as your God. You know what you got?
I got something for you real quick. This is Judah, man. You mentioned Judah. Yeah, see? Judah chapter 5, verse 17. It says, whence they sin not before their power, they prosper. Because the Most High, their hate of iniquity, was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sorely, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast down, and their cities were taken by the enemy, if I may. And them the records, man. So these nations already know if we're not one with our power, they can take us, man. They can overcome us. But that's why they in fear now, you know. We stand up on our feet, we call upon the correct name, right? We call upon the correct name and exalted our power, man, they in fear. And guess what? The Lord said he only want a remnant this time. We ain't worried about you niggas that don't believe. All right? We just wait for that little bit of number to get sealed. And guess what? We in the time, man. Brothers been noticing it. You know, brothers coming up, and you ain't seen in a minute. The Lord put the Spirit on them to come up, you know, and inquire, all right, to be fervent. You know, and Lord, when they continue, that's the Lord closing up the preachers, man. We at the end of this place.
It's it. Man, what was that last part there?
Yeah, it says, and were led away captives. I'm going to start with verse 18. It says, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their enemies, and their cities were taken by the enemies.
Yep, hey, ultimately, these other nations, they know our kryptonite is sin, man. You see? Hey, they know we. Oh, yeah.
That's like,
They know we gods in the earth, but they know our records, man. They got our books. They know we gods. That's why they bring fear on them for us to call, because then we're going to get back in line with the gods of heaven and earth, man. And his power going to be bestowed back on us. You see? Then we're going to be able to do like that day we said, them, it's be like David, there's people that ain't hot, that's a paraphrase. We're going to be like King David again, man. You know, the house of David, man. You see, hey, that bring fear. We tell you that the two prophets was terrible.
Yeah.
2 million nations. Yeah, man. So they don't want that spirit to interact with the table, man. You know, so they need a new rapper, man. You know what I mean? The new flavors of pork skins.
Yeah. It says, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered. And that's happening spiritually right now, man. All right, we're being raised up out of the places where we were sold into slavery, scattered around the planet, right? It says,
because hey, you got the Israelites popping up in Japan now. You seen that? Yeah, Israelite flowers in Japan, man. That's how we waking up. Hey, the spirit everywhere, man.
It says, and have possessed Jerusalem, the place where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be the ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
That's the record, man. It ain't that no record. Everybody got their hand. He said they open the book of the law, you know. So they got our record. They know that they put damn Fagos and Funyuns and shit in our neighborhood, liquor stores and shit. They got Medina hood movies that'll keep us from returning to our power, man. That's like me. Another American gangster movie, man. You know, and that'll keep Jake comfortable, man. Yeah, man. Oh, they rapping with him now. They'll go to jail, but they'll Thanksgiving, but they'll go to the moon. Yeah, they dropping them now. They coming out with all type of them with this series, man. But they trying to rock you back to sleep, man.
Because verse 21, it says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. So, man, yeah, and that's what's going to happen to you, E. You about to become a reproach above all the world. You're going to test that theory, man. You're going to try and come up against the men of the Lord, man. The Lord going to put your ass down like a dog you is, man. Real quick. What they say, it's going to take an hour? That's all it's going to take, an hour, man. Yeah, that's right, Doc.
2 hours after that. You know what I mean? You got 2 hours after the demonstration. America ain't nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't worried about this bitch no more. We say in the day of prosperity, they ain't no remembrance.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but if it was the other way, yeah, grab that real quick. Yeah.
That's it.
Because that's what's gonna be, to your America, man. And the day of destruction, you ain't gonna remember 2005 4th of July parties. Shit, you know what I mean? The biggest cookout of the family reunion. You ain't gonna remember this shit. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah. You ain't gonna think about Thanksgiving when the Wilsons come through. Yeah, 2022 Thanksgiving. Yeah, man, you ain't gonna think about this shit, man. Your stomach gonna drop to your ass, man. You know what I mean? That was gonna help.
Well, this is all right. Ecclesiastes 11:25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
See, nigga ain't gonna be thinking about the good time, man. You see? Oh, everybody hates Chris. Yeah. Niggas ain't thinking about none of that shit, man. Yeah, what else is in August? That shit gonna go out the window, man. Then that's when reality gonna settle in. Your tongue gonna be dry. Your study, everything gonna face reality, man. When the muscles come, man. When the family, he said great film, inside right the fifth chapter, man. I mean, second Ezra, the fifth chapter. Yeah, when that alert went across, when great film gonna fall upon you, when Fox 6 tell you ain't no fool, man. You know, then niggas gonna get it, man. You know.
I remember the classic of 2000.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be none of that shit.
None of that. Man, you remember Volcano used to be Johnny?
Nice.
None of that, man. No strip club memories. No block memories. I hit on the dice game. None of that shit, man.
You gonna be worried about your next goddamn meal.
Yeah.
You know?
Not knowing where that bitch gonna come from. You don't know, like,
Yeah.
you a Jake at what? And you already ain't got heart, so it's like, you ain't got it in you to go steal it. So it's like, you gonna be fucked up out here, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can make this real quick.
This article just dropped. It says Russia says its doomsday plane can now communicate with its deep sea nuclear submarine.
Man. DC nuclear submarine, they the articles out there, man. The weapons of the Lord in the nation, man. You know? Hey, because scripture tell you the day of doom shall be the end of this time, man. You see? The day of doom, man. That when it comes to America, doomsday. Why you think they keeping up with the doomsday clock? Ain't nobody, Japan ain't worried about no damn doomsday clock, man. You know what I mean? They over there in Dubai looking at doomsday. No, that's some American shit, man. You know, because Esau on the clock.
That's it, beautiful quote. Esau is on the motherfucking clock. And he knows, what is that, Revelation 12 and 12?
That's it.
You know? He's getting ready to come down with a great wrath because he knows he ain't got some short time. You got it.
It's second Ezra 7:43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for the cause.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, the brother quoted Revelation 12:12. Therefore, we got all the reason to rejoice, man. It says that immortality, man. We ain't got no reason to be no earth, man. Right? Only the saints, man. Right? That's the reason to be in earth, man. We should be the one goddamn, you know what I mean? To the bottom, man. The bottom, man. It's gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said immortality, though. He talking about us. He talking about me. Yeah. Hey, you got that word?
This is this is a Google definition of the word doom: death, destruction, or some other terrible fate.
Damn.
Similar words are destruction, downfall, ruin, rack and ruin, catastrophe, disaster, extinction, annihilation, death, end, termination, quietness.
Hey, that's what's coming to America, man. Hey, that's the real coming to America, man. This ain't no motherfucking, yeah, like a party or something, man. The Lord for the blow fireworks in this bitch for real, man. You know? Yep. Yeah.
So this 2 Peter 3.
It says, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is
at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
Ooh, yup, the truth sprung up, man. You know? And that's why the prophets out. You see? Okay, you see, and all those traits, infidelity, you know, intemperance, that shit passing away, man. Those spirits pretty much been dry. Infidelity is a heavy spirit in America, man. You know? And then all those things is passing away. You see? That immortality next. Hey, we all got something to rejoice. We a so-called Negro, Latino, Native Indian. Hey, you 2/3 not, you know what I mean? You gonna go through the fire, but you still gonna come back. You know, it gonna hurt, but you gonna come back though.
Yeah.
You see, man, that's the beauty of it though. You know what I mean? He said all this world gonna be saved. You know, but like I said, we ain't looking for you niggas on this side. You know, but everybody ain't gonna repent. Ain't no Shaq. Look what Shaq just said, man. You gotta wait for Shaq to repent and shit. Yeah, I want everybody to be happy. You know, people.
Nigga happy because he got 40 hours this week, bro. You got to put a nigga like that down, man. He rejoicing in captivity, bro. You know what I mean? You would change dance,
Brother had put out a video, I forgot what brother did, but about the slaves, man, they would give you a 30-minute break, and then your ass go right back to fucking work. You know, you still in captivity, man. They using the same thing they used back then. You get a 30-minute fucking break. I'm on lunch. But nigga, you still a slave. Fuck. You still in the land of your captivity, man. All right? And that's why we are vexed, man. We have that royal spirit put on us, man. We're supposed to be working for you fucking people, man. We're supposed to be our fucking slaves. And that's what's prepared for the kingdom. That's why what the brother brought out earlier, rejoice and be glad. You know? We'll matter of fact, somebody get that back. Revelation 22.
My rib, she made a beautiful point. She said, if you was to bring like a man of Israel from the ancient, bring him to America, he'll be pissed out. Like, how the fuck?
He been putting folks to death.
Yeah.
He'll be literally putting folks to death, man. Shaking out.
Yeah, bring me a mile. Fuck y'all, let these weak fuck not be in this shit. He was burning their ass up, killing them and shit. And now we under their foot. They should have pissed out 4 hours off, man. You know?
It's Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, right? And ye that dwell in them. Now, who was that, man? The whole foot of that, man. All right, as we call ourselves, we rejoicing because we see the end of this kingdom coming there, man. All right, and the kingdom of heaven being established on the earth under our Lord Yahweh Shai. Go ahead. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. It said inhabitants. Somebody real quick, simple definition of that word inhabit. Right? It said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right? We'll get it first.
Yeah. Inhabit. Yeah, the definition of the word inhabit is of a person, animal, or group, live in or occupy a place or environment.
Yeah, you occupied in Babylon the Great. You lay your head here. This is your dwelling place, man. So woe to you. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time. And the devil know he got but a short time, man. That's why you see the rest activity. Have y'all seen the video I sent through the chats of them now saying they found a Messiah? Oh yeah. You know, these niggas trying to do everything to offset prophecy. We sit here laughing at your ass. We know it ain't true, man. You know, we know that when the Lord come back, all this shit gonna be done. All right, and he's gonna exalt his people above all people, man. It's not gonna be war anymore. And what the scripture say, the third will come up quickly. Well, we ain't even know, right? We just went through a couple of precepts, read an article, a headline on an article. So we know these devils are trying to offset prophecy, but it ain't gonna happen. All right, everything the Lord declared is gonna come through. You got it.
This is Ephesians 5, starting at 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light.
Yep. Awake thou that sleepest. Hey, pretty much to the children of Israel, man. You see, and come out of that dead, pretty much come out of that lower state. You see, read it again.
Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and rise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light.
Yeah, and light is true, man. You know? Yep. Yeah.
See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Yeah, you see, walking circumspect, pretty much talking, man. You examine, you know, you in that spirit considering. See what I'm saying? Considering your walk, considering shit, man. Because Jake not circumspect, man. Jake just jumping off into shit, jumping off into doctrines and philosophies, and just holding on to them, man. You know? But hey, Lord told us to be sober. You see? Okay.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Yeah, the days evil, man. We coming in the ill time, man. You see? You gotta be redeeming the time away the prophecies. You know? Hey, that's all of you know what season you in. You see, hey, like the scripture say, the Lord comes as a thief in the night, man. You see, you don't want to be off your watch. You 9-0. I mean, that's gonna damn security guard was 9-0, man. You see, you don't want to be in the spirit of 9-0, man. You keep digging and dabbing into the world. That's gonna lead to you 9-0, man. That 9, you off guard, man. The Lord, the commandments start popping off of you in your comfort, man.
We're at the height of darkness, man, so it's easy to go back to sleep. You know, you in the night, you wake up in the middle of the night, you more prone to close your eyes. You know, but we can't close our eyes, man. We gotta, like the brother said, we gotta stay on our watch, man. All right, because we don't know when the thief coming, which is the outside. All right, what they say, coming the third watch. You know, so yeah, man, we gotta be up. You know, watching for the prophecy, occupying the prophecy. You know, asking the Lord to keep the spirit on us to endure it, man. All right? Those who endure to the end, those are the ones who are going to be saved. Whatever your end may be, man. All right? We have to bring that up. We ain't going to shout and declare nothing the gospel to you. All right? You got to be rooted and grounded in your house by shout. And that's it.
All right, verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahweh shall is.
Hey, because the Lord tell that the fool should not be able to stand in his sight. Well, it's fit for us to be wise. Man, saying our king, he dwelt under that realm of wisdom. You see? So you got to be wise, man. He said a wise man foresees the evil, a prudent man foresees the evil, and hiding himself, man. You know? What you got?
Verse 18, and be not drunk with wine wherein it is excess.
And these philosophies and these doctrines here in America. We too, like I said, we in the height of dark. It's like 2 a.m. or some shit. You know what I mean? You wake up and you prone to just go back to sleep, man. You know, so you gotta cast off these strong minds which goes into these philosophies and these doctrines, man. See that?
But be filled with the Spirit.
Yep, see? Be filled with the Spirit, man. You find that Spirit written within these scriptures, man. You know, he presented to you all types of different doctrines and spiritual walks and spiritual practices and shit. That pretty much rock you to sleep, man, to get you drunk. Because when a nigga drunk, you prone to close your eyes, man. No, I ain't tell you, don't drink and drive, because you going to go to sleep, man. You know, and here it is, you drunk off the philosophies in America, you fuck around, fall asleep. Now you like Dr. Umar Johnson. You know what I mean? We say he the hardest Pan-Africanism in America. You know? But hey, that nigga drunk though, man. That nigga polite.
Yeah.
These niggas drunk, man. You know?
They gonna get in an accident like the kid boys. They sprawl out.
Something back here. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
See? Well, you gotta stand up. Why? He said be sober. You gotta be under one doctrine, man.
Yeah.
You see, single eye, tunnel vision, man. You see, for everything else outside, they gonna lead you to death. Anything outside the truth, it leads to death. Ask anybody. You know, ask Dr. Umar Johnson what he gonna do when the missiles come. You know, that nigga gonna be lost in words, man. Because ultimately, that nigga doctrine gonna lead him to death, man. We got an answer though. You know, we gonna tell you, yeah, we going up in the chariots, man. And we can tell you how to get in.
Right.
This 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
Hey, that's how you get into the chariot, man. Y'all taking heed to the doctrine, man. You see, we're only one doctrine that's gonna get you in the chariot, man. You ain't gonna have a nigga from another walk of life going up, man. You know, hey, like that, I want to say he get in the chariot and we trying to break down something with your help. Nah, man, ain't none of this shit. Everybody that's going up in the chariot gonna be up a like mine, man.
If I make it, it said continue in it.
Yeah.
You know, you just can't, like the brother said last week. I done been at 1900. It's like the elder said yesterday. I done been at 1900 camps. Well, you got to be in 2000. You know, you got to continue until the end. All those works that you did were not going to be remembered if you don't continue to the end, man. You got to remember the Lord said He's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. Matter of fact, somebody get that Bible shot because there's a point. Hebrews 6:10. There's a point at the end of that paints that picture perfectly. You know, you got it.
This Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shown toward His name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
And do minister, continuing in it, man, and doing to the end. All right, that word minister means what to serve, man. All right, we serve you the plate of prophecy, okay? And you got to eat it up, you know? You got to eat it up, you know? Because that's what's going to deliver you in the time we approach. Man, our head set to break loose, you know? You got it.
Okay. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence.
Yeah, show the same diligence. All right, go ahead.
To the full assurance of hope unto the end.
Yeah, see, we have a more sure word of prophecy, man. To the full assurance of hope unto the end. All right? And you got to finish this, man. All right? That's what we pray. How about y'all shot? Keep the spirit on us to endure, man. All right? I know brothers up here, you know, we done seen guys fall out, man. You know, whatever it may be, get disenchanted, you know, really didn't believe in the doctrine, but somehow, some way, the Lord sifted them right out, man. All right? But we don't want that faith. You know, we want to be the ones that continue to the end to see our Lord Yahweh Shaka destroy this. It's
2 Ezra 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said peril.
I mean, it said escape, man. Right? Preserved and escape from the same peril, which have been spoken before, man. All right? Go ahead.
And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, where I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
And see, that's the hope that we have, man, that we were those spirits sanctified from the beginning, man. You see the salvation of our Lord Yahweh Shaka. All right, we pray we on that note of that. Continue in that.
Verse 9, 2 Ezra 9 and 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
You shall dwell in torment. All right, that's your abode. You know, you're running out of water, power went out, you ain't got no more food, right? Now you looking at your child as the next beast. You gonna dwell in torments, man. You gonna be thinking, should I cut my foot off so we can eat? That's the shit that's gonna be on your people's mind, man. You gonna dwell in torments. You got it.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
And that's the key. You don't know Yahweh Shah. Because if you did, you would fear. All right?
And they that have known my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto
That
them.
place of repentance is open unto you now. All right? Hey, this truth done went worldwide, even more so now. And we knew it was worldwide. But it's on a grander scale now because of Yee, right? And Kyrie and these other certain celebrities. But now it's on the forefront, man. All right?
Understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
You got this bitch now talking about the Hebrew Israelite, the black Hebrew Israelite coach. That bitch, she despised the words of Yahweh Shah, man. And that's the greatest gift that anybody can give you, let you know who you are according to the scriptures, man. And then you are now associated and affiliated with the God of the Bible, man, that create everything that you see before you. You despise that? Man, see? That's why we ain't praying for you people, man. We're going to hope the judgment comes swiftly upon you, right? We're going to hope that Yahweh shall bring you all those scourges, the famine, the teeth of wild beasts, the sedition, raiding, you know? That's what we hope the Lord put on you goddamn people, man. Yeah.
Hey, the truth pretty much being thrust out there to the forefront. That's God showing love, man. But he tell you that this is pretty much for your welfare. You know? Like, you know, get that, man, you see that this truth being thrust to the forefront is also for your welfare, man. But the people, they don't understand that. They, like I say, bitch looking like it's a cult, man.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing to know who you are. Now you got hope, man. You know what I mean? Man, a nigga in America, you got no hope, man. You know, you just looking to go to school or a good job or some shit to be a rapper or an athlete. That's all that you got, man. See? With the law of that.
It's like, if I may, that word cult, it has a negative connotation to it. But it really, matter of fact, somebody look up that word real good. You know? There's a negative, you got it? See that spirit?
Yeah. A system of religious veneration and devotion toward
Our devotion, our veneration toward Yahweh Shah. So you want to say it's a cult, it's a cult. God damn it.
a particular figure or object, a sect, a relatively small group of people having religious
Woo, small group of people. That realness. Go ahead.
or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister.
Yeah, we look at you, motherfucker, strange. Why you looking at us strange? You think it's sinister because we prophesying against this wicked ass kingdom of America. All right? Well, that's righteous according to Yahweh Shah. So you want to say it's a cult? Yeah, it's a cult then. How about that? Yeah, you can't disparage the men of the Lord, man. All right? Once our brain was cleansed and washed from this filth, guess what? Anything you say, man, we can just go to the words and bring it out, man. Get clear understanding. What you people don't like. Like, you got that in the
It's the code in the Edamon Online. It say worship homage, a particular form of system of worship.
Yeah, we worshiping Yahweh Shah. The powers of all heaven and earth. So you want to say it's a cult? Fine. Go ahead.
It say care, labor, reverence.
Reverence. And you people don't reverence the true powers of heaven and earth. You know? You people don't have a clue what the Lord Yahweh is going to do.
Let's say a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing. Yeah. You know, we got a great admiration for Yahweh outside. You know, it says obsession with, fixation on, passion for, admiration for, devotion to, worship of, veneration of, reverence for.
Yeah, reverence for our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. All right? And you people make us misguided, but we know what our power has done, man. The Lord has delivered brothers from all type of shit, man. You know? So you people don't have, Christianity didn't do that. All right? None of these other fucking religions did that. But when we came back to our power, guess what, man? He made us stand up upright, man. We no longer have the same mindset as a living. So fuck you, you don't understand.
Lord make you a man. See? They, in the world, you chasing brides and shit. The Lord take all that shit out of you, man. You know, that silk spirit and all that yes man spirit. Like, Shaq got that. I just want everybody to be happy. I don't give a fuck about all that, man. Every time you can die, man. Like sincerely, like, you don't want to repent, you just die for real. You know, that's family too. You see? Yep.
This Psalms 69:22. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Yep, you see? So now this table has become a snap before you. You telling us a quote. You put it in a bad light as if like, nah, don't listen to them. You're not an Israelite. Oh, like the bitch ass nigga Charlie White, man. Somebody, yeah, hey, you hear a nigga talking about here, a Jew just kicking in his ass. Jew ain't shit. Yeah, man, hey. You know, yeah, man, we're gonna fuck him up, man. Yeah, man. But with that which has been for your welfare, this became a trap to you, man. You see, the prophet there, but hey, the prophet when I have presented truth to you, it's for your welfare, man. You know?
Oh shit too. See, that's a bigger man. That's a real motherfucking sin. I hate that nigga song right there.
Oh, yeah, I said that shit, man.
All right, so look at Amos chapter 9. When I start at verse 10, it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Hey, you know, the scripture said, the Lord said, man, all the people, you know, you so-called black Latino Native Americans, the sinners, the 2/3, man, you niggas don't die, man. All right? You feel like, you know what I mean, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Babylon the Great. You gonna keep, you know, going on by your day like a nigga like Charles Barkley. He feel like ain't no wrath gonna come down upon his bald ass head, man. But the Lord's gonna fucking knock you niggas off, man. And Charleston White too, man. Right? So it says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And like the brother, you know, the big brother David I was speaking on, the breaches are closing, man. The Lord is raising up the elect, the remnant, again, on you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, including you Smuckerbergs, man. All right? The Lord is raising us up and bringing us back together, man. All right? And it starts by the way of what? Our mind, man. All right? Which is where the spirit dwells, man. All right? So like if I may say, that's happening by the way of this truth. Us coming together, man. We coming together under one belly. How about Shemel Shah in spirit and in truth? We are one mind with that harmonious arrangement. You know? We like-minded over here, man. What you got?
And the Lord, he say, be of like mind, man. Hey, though, your house gonna bring niggas together, man. Christianity can't.
Nah, for real, man. We was niggas in the world, man. All right? You people have no clue, man. That's why we grateful to y'all about shout, man. All right? But we know he brought us from a lower state, man. And then we detest that shit, man. You know? I got something real quick. This is Baruch chapter 5, verse 5. Arise, when you get up out that dead state, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High. Well, that's what we do. We rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh Shah. We're being gathered by the word, man. All right?
It's Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
See, you gotta be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Like I was saying, it starts with your mind. Like the ways of the West America, they all start with a mindset, man. You see, and you gotta be transformed. You gotta pretty much come back to the way of the scriptures. Cause that's what's gonna unlock that pretty much that realm of life to you, man. You see, cause being a nigga, you operate under the spirit of death, man. You follow like the ways of Esau. Cause Esau, he that ultimate nigga. He give you the pretty much the recipe to being the perfect nigga, man. With your guys, McDonald's, you know, and BET, man.
Get that honeycomb cereal in the morning.
Yeah, cereal in the morning, man. With a backwood. You can't forget the Glock.
Yeah.
Jake can't go nowhere without the Glock. But that's gonna make you a perfect nigga, man.
That's
You know, and Esau, that's the vibration Esau push out there to you through his influences, you know, his rappers and shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta be transformed from that though, by the renewing of your mind. Man, you gotta pick up the ways of the scriptures now. You see? You gotta come back to that, because that's what makes you a God, you know, so it could be king and reign. You see?
I got something for you real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
Yep, see? That they ask for the old path, which this the old path is written through the scriptures, man. You see?
It says, like it says, ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk ye therein.
You see, hey, this good way is being presented to you by the prophets. Like what the Lord say, he say, rising them early and sending them. You know, hey, the Lord ain't sending his prophets out here to make the block look good, man. Just to be some brothers on the street corners with Bibles teaching, man. You see, this is a sense of urgency with it, man. You know, this bring you back to the graces of Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know,
The brother got precept on that good way.
It's Proverbs 4 and verse 2. For I give you good doctrine. So like we started verse 1. Proverbs 4 and 1. Hear ye, children, the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding.
Hey, what that instruction is found in the scripture? Go ahead.
For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law.
Yeah, this book in its entirety. All right, so the Lord has given us good doctrine. That's that good path, right? I'm going to read it again. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul.
come on, man. See, hey, look at us in America, man. Without the scriptures, you getting shot down on the street, yo, women twerking on headlights. The fuck, you in clubs, yo, everybody off in the college and getting branded in these sororities and fraternities and shit. You pretty much you putting on your stock in a basketball hole, man. You know? But that's without the scriptures, man. You ain't got Michael 2 and 10. This place is not your race. Homosexuals everywhere. You fighting with your old lady. You have seen such a thing today, man. You're supposed to be at peace. You're supposed to be putting on a race. But Esau turned relationships into death, man. You know? So yeah.
Good. It says, but they said, we will not walk therein.
And that's why you gonna wither the fuck away, man. You know, we say, shall you be stricken in the Lord? Yeah, the whole head is sick. The Lord is gonna come pitch down, man. You know, the muscles gonna fix all that. You know, we say I got that fight for your ass.
That's it. That's it. So I may say that physician cut it off the wrong disease. Jacob became part of that disease.
Yeah.
You know, by the way, again, going back to the mind, it's full of wickedness. It's full of death. You know.
Michael 2 and 10 says it should surely pollute you.
Yeah.
Man, you polluted. You sick now.
Yeah. You see that.
Damn.
Yep. What is that? He that touch a bitch. Yep. Shall be defiled. Yep. That's it. Yep. Yep. Like you said. Now you pollute. You sick now, man. Now you think pork is delicious. You know what I mean? Nigga, you sick, man. You know what I mean?
You got caviar.
You know what I mean? You know, shrimp, crab, and lobster is the best meal you done had. You know, you fucking retarded. You know what I mean? That's just how they would look at you in the ancient world, man. As you fucking retarded. That Down syndrome, man. You know, what's wrong with that nigga, man? You know? But that you have became part of that disease, man. And the Lord got to cut you off, man. Those who are drawing hand unto the sword, you know, you going to be killed with this nigga, man. All right? Look at the way you live, your doctrine, you know, that proves that you have been overtaken by that disease, Esau Edom, man. All right? So therefore, the Lord got to cut you off, man. All right? Yeah, like if I may say, it ain't like the Lord left us out here stranded. He got the prophets out here to show you the way, man. That's it, bro. You know? He showing you his hand is
See 3 times.
He said it was Hey, bring it out here.
This Isaiah 30 and 21. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. when ye turn to the right and when you turn to the left.
Yeah, see, hey, this the way, man. This the path that's gonna lead you back to that red, to that immortality, and that God-like status, man. Jake already feel like he is God. You just missing the quality, the main ingredient, man. That's your house shot, man. You know? But again, hey, Proverbs 8 tell you to be king's reign, man. You see, the only way for you to be able to come back to that king's mentality is to repent, man. This royalty. Repenting is royalty, man. This ain't no weak, like Christianity put it. You repent and you hugging everybody and shit. Nah, man, this is royalty, man. You see? You can't get too close to the prophet. You know what I mean? Like, boy, a nigga walk up, you got brothers on posts and shit like, no, hey, you know what I mean? It's a government being established, man. You know?
Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Say, seek him while they may be found. You see? And that while, pretty much just because he's going to be here only for a short period of time, man. I expect to tell you that the Lord is a power that hides itself, man. The Lord going to go back and tell you a hiding place, man. And you're going to know when the Lord turned his face again. Because when he turned that face the first time, what happened? We was on a slave ship, man. You know, we over here getting sold and shit. And you gonna see when he turn his face again, Jacob trouble gonna pop off, man. The lights gonna go out, anarchy gonna pop off. You see, you gonna start to see the calamities increasing in America, man. That's how you know the Lord went back into that island. You see? Yeah.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
And that's what we got here to do. We watch, man. We here to warn the wicked from his wicked way, man. We tell you, hey, to turn from him, man. You see,
That goddamn studying on shit on the end. Pretty goddamn soon.
Which the Bible says, and he will have mercy upon him. Isaiah 55 and 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh by Shai, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
May the Lord have mercy on power. And he telling you, if you all you gotta do is repent, and he'll have mercy on you. That's gonna make sense when all hell breaks loose. You see, a nigga, an American can consider that now. You know, but when all hell breaks loose, then you gonna consider that shit like, damn. You know what I mean? I should have repented, man. You know, or I should have listened. What was the name? They gonna be on Google. You know, trying to search up great videos on videos or what's the true name of God and Jesus. You know.
That's when they gonna go searching out. Oh, what's that family word? You know, when they try to search to and fro, you know, that's them going on the internet. You know, CDC, one of the bad friends, you know, they gonna be looking like the brother said for the name, for the apostles, you know, GMS, you know. But you ain't gonna be able to find it, man.
Yeah, those pictures and shit.
Yeah.
On my hands, yeah.
Searching high and low.
But it's Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh shall power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. That's a lot of this said. A famine of bread, man, meaning a shortage. So when the Lord, like brother going into, the Lord is going to hide his face against, you know, a certain number of people. And that's 2/3 of you niggas, man. But those who won't have the Lord is the elect, man. All right, those who seek him early. Those are the only ones who's going to have the words and the comfort of the Yahweh Shai, man. All right?
He said the election should have obtained.
Yep.
See, everybody ain't obtaining this truth right now, man. They looking past it. Hey, bro, just look over here and they kept going. You know what I mean? And that's the vibration of these Americans, man. See, that they ain't in the spirit of considering that. You know?
I got something for you, since you said that. 2 Ezra 7 and 16.
Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? And you in mirth, which is present, but you ain't focusing on, we read the precept earlier, you're not focusing on the death that's presented for American Babylon the Great, man. You're not focusing on what you're supposed to be. All right, get back in good graces with your power. How about outside? Nigga, it's Black Friday today.
Yeah.
Them J's 50% off. You know what I mean?
TVs and shit.
TVs and shit. He
PlayStation 5.
All that shit. He considered what is not and what's to come. Nigga, food shortage coming. You know what I mean? The shelves gonna be empty soon. He ain't consider that. You got it.
The lights gonna go out.
Yeah.
Nigga buying TVs and shit. That bitch they gonna be sitting up there. Creating out a scratch on that bitch. I just took it out the box.
Like new cars, you know, diesel short, cash short. That bitch gonna be paused.
They got it. Creating on that bitch. Birthday creating.
600. Paused.
A lot of people get this shit repossessed too. Cause you see that, I don't know who that was, but they fired 10,000 employees. Amazon. Right, you see, that's a lot of niggas shit finna be, everybody finna get kicked out their house, apartment, you know, everything finna get confiscated, his phones finna get cut off. Yeah, poverty, that's one of the plagues, man, poverty, man.
So like, despite all that, then the Lord's mercy gonna be off the table, man. The hand gonna be took back. His prophets gonna be took back. You ain't gonna have no answers, man. And that's what's gonna drive you niggas even more crazy, man. You gonna be going through this shit with no hope.
Yeah, he mad. He big mad. He said,
That's a childish ass nigga. It's like you losing the game and you wanna plug the game.
that's exactly what that nigga doing.
Yeah, childish ass nigga, man.
Yeah, he just did. Child about it.
Jeremiah 23:20. The angel of the Lord, Yahweh shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart.
Right, go ahead.
In the latter days, ye shall consider it perfect.
In the latter days, he shall consider it perfect. You go into that word consider, all right? It literally means to teach, all right? You're going to teach this thing perfectly in the latter days, all right? Yeah, he heard me. It's like he got it.
This is Proverbs
That was it on that?
1. Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the street. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city, she uttered her word, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
You see? Hey, wisdom utter her voice in the street. Hey, because the scriptures tell you that the Lord dwelling not in temples made with hands, right? You see? So that wisdom, that true knowledge of being woke, you really want to be woke, you know, this is where that wisdom found at, man. You know, hey, this is a heavenly counsel. You see, this is not of an earthly realm. That's why it's not perceived by pure mortals, man. You know, nigga get offended. Yeah, because you are the world. That's a heavenly counsel. You know what I mean? Fit for heavenly vessels. You know, for lack of a better term. See?
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
See, fools hate knowledge, in which, hey, Esau is the forerunner of that fool that hate knowledge, man. You see, we say he casts away despitefully. You know? So, hey, and these Americans saying that you operate under the vibration of Esau Edom, you became fools because you liken unto him. And you hate this knowledge too. That's why you gonna try to persecute the prophets, man. You know, you bring the scriptures that motherfuckers get offended and shit. Your family members and shit get offended. You know? It's because they fools, man. And they pretty much they hate life. We say those who hate, they love death, man. You know, these niggas love death. You see?
Like you said, because I reject knowledge, I will also reject thee.
And that's why a lot of niggas gonna die, man. When you say many that be that perish, you see, because they forsaken knowledge, man. They forsaken Yahweh Shai. So that open you up to judgment, man. Yeah, you go on.
That is Proverbs 8:36. But he that sinneth against me wrong of his own soul.
Yeah, the Lord try to put you on game. That's like I'm coming in the club, and I want I'm coming in the club telling you I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. Get up out of here. And you snap my arm, you know what I mean? You go back, yeah, what a shots, you know what I mean? You start screaming,
Let me
shots,
finish
man.
my drink here.
Yeah. Alright, you know what I mean? Yeah, let me see you run out that business. Yeah. He gonna be the first one, yeah, you see?
Proverbs 8:36. But he that sinneth against me wrong of his own soul.
Man, you hurt yourself, man. Coming up against you, how about you know what's up? You got it?
All they that hate me love death.
Yeah, you love definitely what you gonna get, man. You like pork and shit, definitely what you gonna get.
Yeah.
You know, you wanna pop another man weapon with shit, definitely what you gonna get, man. You see? And this place, these niggas fit for death, man. These Americans, man, these niggas group these, man. You can't try to reason with an American on the scriptures, man. You know, they gonna come all kind of shit. But look, what about the Dead Sea Scrolls, brother? You know, the Quran, brother. You know, yeah, Farrakhan. You ever watch Farrakhan? I think Dr. Umar Johnson got it, man. You know, but they gonna combat. The niggas gonna combat the scriptures, man.
Hey, you know what we're gonna say? You got it, right?
Yeah, you got it.
You right. Go follow that nigga.
Right.
Everything. We ain't going back and forth with you.
Nah, hell no.
You know? We gonna let you, like the Lord say, you gonna lead to your own conceit. All right?
I send you a TD Jakes link. He going into with repentance. He said nigga TD Jakes link, man. Shit, take heed, brother. Okay, you got it.
Verse 23, it says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Yep, and the Lord is making known his word now, man, through his prophets. You see, turn that, because we hold a reproof. You know? You see, you got it.
It says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Hey, these Americans, man. Also, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, these so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indian men, women, and children, man. They don't regard the ways of the Lord. That's why they gonna get took, man. You see here, we're in America, man. The wickedest kingdom that ever erected the power, man. The people here, they gone. We say gross darkness has covered the people, man. Matter of fact, hey, give me Isaiah 3rd chapter. Hey, because that Holy Spirit, hey, give me that Isaiah 24.
This place fucking crazy, man.
Give me Isaiah 24.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, come on. This Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Yep, you see, the haughty people of the earth do languish. That haughty and proud spirit, man. You see, that proud and lofty spirit which these people in America, they get the buck up against the ways of the Lord, man. And that's why the Lord said, yo, ain't gonna languish away, man. You gonna die, man.
Said,
You know, a gruesome death. The Lord said they should die of grievous death, man. You see, teeth of wild beasts, you gonna perish in the famine, man. Your organs and shit gonna start to deteriorate. With your immune system breaking down, you ain't gonna be able to squat, walk. Hey, that's the judgment the Lord got for you Americans, man. You gonna literally languish and wither away, man. You know, it's going in.
you get sick
Yeah, you
too.
gonna pine away, man. You're fucking proud of these dumbass Americans, man. Hey, what you got? You got that? Yeah.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 8. It says, woe be unto thee, assured that thou hidest the unrighteous in thee, O thou wicked people. Remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
Hey, see, the Lord he got examples out there set up, man. You see? Hey, the Lord said, remember what I did in the Sodom and Gomorrah, because America gonna get that same judgment. See, because America uphold the sins of Sodom and Gomorrah. And when America take it there, man, you got men trying to be women, man. Women trying to be men. You got kids, drags. America take it there, man. You know, so that place got to get the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah, man, but even worse. The Lord said He gonna give it to them double, man. You know, I think it'll go more on that.
I got something real quick.
It's 2 Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Making them an example of those that should after live ungodly, man. So that was an example of how not to run a kingdom, man. You got that word overthrow.
Yep. This the word for overthrow is G2692. It's catastrophe.
Catastrophe. That's what prepared for Babylon the Great. All right? Because you want to be like fucking Sodom and Gomorrah. Go ahead, guys.
It says overthrow, destruction of cities.
Yeah.
It's a metaphoric of the extinction of a spirit of consecration.
Yeah, extinction of a spirit of consecration, man. All right? Man, I think that word consecration, you got that word? Go ahead.
The simple Google definition for consecration, the action of making or declaring something, typically a church, sacred.
Yeah, this place is going to be sacred, man. It's going to be a memorial of how not to live. You know? Desert, wilderness, wasteland. Fucking freakism, man. This place is fucking sick.
EOL.
Yeah, EOL. Ain't a freakism. This place, hey man, if y'all would have seen what we seen,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
god damn, man, this place is fucking sick. This shit gotta go, man. You know, you got one man, nah, just like you got it.
Yeah, I think it was more.
Verse 2 Peter 2 and 7. And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Hey, that was a great point, man. Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. And another piece that says seeing and hearing, right? And we see this shit, man. All right, and we hear it. And we fucking vexed here, man. We can't wait till the Lord come to destroy these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, grab it.
It's 2 Ezra chapter 2, and I'm starting at verse 9, whose land lies in clods of pitch and heaps of ashes, even so also will I do unto them that hear not, saith the Almighty Lord.
You see? So the Lord is going to do the same thing to America that He did with Sodom and Gomorrah. But this is going to be double, man. You know, you're going to have the chariots getting licks in. The men of the Lord going to be getting them licks in. Because we're going to get on you niggas, man. The niggas and Esau. You know, they ain't going to have the milk. And how is I going to fuck this place up, man? You see? So this place going to be peaks of ashes, man. You see? And then because of the iniquity, man, motherfuckers boasting in being homos and shit, man. This place got to go, man.
Yeah, back there, we said it'll never be happy again. It's Isaiah 13, 19, verse 20. He said, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their bowl there.
See? And so that's the fate of America, man. You see? This place gonna get the same thing that Sodom and Gomorrah got. And we can't stress it enough, man. You know, we could be here all day going through, hey, we find joy in that. Going into the destruction of America, man. Man, you people know this place finished, man. You ain't got another 5 to 10 years here. You see? I don't know how Esau gonna stretch it. You see, saying that these nations sick of this nigga. Even America's sick of America, you know. These Americans sick of this place, man. So I don't see how this nigga can stretch it another 5, 10 years, man. And keep everybody under their composure. Here's another TV series. You can't bring out another iPhone, Vizio, 5K, 10K. It ain't shit up that you can keep motherfuckers just under composure.
Nigga even running out of Fago flavors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They running out of the same Sprite flavors and shit. Niggas drinking the same thing. You just mixing shit together now. Everybody's sick of this shit. It's getting old, man. You know? That's why it really ain't no mirth here for real, man. You know?
Yeah, niggas making work. We doing donuts. What the fuck? I'm doing donuts. You know?
Yeah.
He ain't really down the street. Like niggas just making up shit now, man. Twerking on headlights. Like, the fuck?
That's a trend.
Yeah.
It's like this place is language.
Yeah.
You know? It's being brought down to the pump, brought down to the grave, man. All right, we see it, and it's marvelous in our eyes, man. Every time we see judgment come through, call like Yahweh. You know, an article about ICBM missiles, call like Yahweh. You know, we see that the NASDAQ can drop 500 points, call like Yahweh. We revel in the destruction of this place, man. You know, we can't wait. We just hope that the Lord, you know, speed it up more than He's speeding it up now, man. But it's going fast if you're paying attention. Most likely we had mentioned earlier about the purge, basically, you know, and that stuff is going to happen. And we'll bump out, you know, all that shit going down the hill or not. You know, don't forget about that. You know,
Don't sleep.
don't go to sleep.
Don't sleep.
Hey, you already know what that's going to cause, man. Sedition, martial law, you know. Hey, we right there at the cusp, man. We right there.
This Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down.
Wow. Yeah.
Every house is shut up that no man may come in. So this place is being broken down, man. Piece by piece. Shit getting old. This place languishing like the brothers were saying, man. I mean, what else can you do with this place, man? This place cannot continue an extra 5 years, man. Prophecy is consuming this place, man. You know? So, let's hit on that.
Yeah. Give me that.
Oh, yeah, come. But it's all right. 10 and 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
Man, that's why this is an abominable land, man. Cause wait, pride is the forerunner of America, man. This place is driven off of pride. So, hey, the people here, and even Americans themselves commit massive abominations, man. You see, you got it.
And therefore the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
See, that's what you got. Overthrow of the kingdom, man, taking place, man. America pretty much getting sieged, and it's going to intensify, man. You see, motherfuckers think everything's still normal. Jobs and the lights and shit still on. Walmart still getting them trucks. But it's going to happen all of a sudden. You're going to wake up on a Tuesday morning, man, and the shit just going to be popping off. You ain't got to worry about going to work. You know?
It says in verse 14, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
Yeah, and that's what you got, man. Hey, we the meek in the spirit, you know. We ain't got no military might, no standing armies and shit, man. All we got is the word, and that's what we use. They tying right up with it too, you know. But he say he gonna put the meek in their stead, man. We next up. You know, China ain't got next, Russia ain't got next, we got next, man. You know, in the spirit, I brought this out, you know, man. Yeah, keep going, man.
Verse 15, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah have plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
And the Lord, he in that business of overthrowing niggas, like, yeah. He built a nigga up to be, the Lord cast down proud for niggas. Look at your entertainers and shit. Look how many rappers that died. Niggas, they amped up their pride. The Lord killed, even just regular niggas in the city, man. These proud flag niggas in the city, they getting that dope money and shit. The Lord killing them niggas or sending them niggas to prison, man. You know? But that's the thing he operated in. That's a functioning business. Overthrow the pride.
So like it's not the Lord's first go around.
Yeah.
Consider the other nations that ruled in the past, man. You know why I tell you, look at the works, look at the old works of the old. Generations of the old. Why? You know? Consider the works of old ones that the Lord did, man. Consider Pharaoh. He gave you a prime example. Or who's the modern day Pharaoh? Esau, man. You know, he was puffed up in pride just like Esau is today, man. And he overthrew him.
Hey, yep.
Right there before destruction.
Off the spirit.
All the spirit before the fall.
That's what the devil got coming. You know, a fall, a great fall like that, man. All right? The Lord will we be those men to be here to see it, man.
Well, we got to put this up back what you just brought out.
It's Ezekiel 17:24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I am the Lord Jehovah, God shall down shine, have brought down the high tree,
He saw you the so-called white man.
and exalted the low tree.
The Israelites, man. The elect of the children of Israel, man. We're in a lower state, as we said earlier.
Have dried up the green tree, and have made the dry tree to flourish.
Yeah, and made the dry tree to flourish, man. We was dry at one point in time. Now we had this living water, but it also said dry up the green tree. All right, and the dry tree is nothing but what? Stubble. All right, which is America. Babylon drink. Esau, you want to be stubble, man. All right? That's it on that? You got it.
The Lord have spoken and have done it.
See, and that's past tense. So basically, it's waiting for you. All right? The Lord has already declared it for you. All right? It's going to come to pass. You got it.
This Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. You know, so hey, the America has already been declared from the foundation of the earth to be destroyed, man. It's already been decreed, man. You know, but that takes all power out of everybody's hand. That's why you gotta figure out about Shah, man. This is the Lord that could already, you know, predestinated this, man. You know, it's already written. You know what you got.
Beautiful. Yeah, scripture also say, what is that? Ezekiel 75. Matter of fact, read that real quick. You got that, see that?
It's, Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and evil and only evil behold is come, and end is come. The end is come. It watching for thee.
Yeah, see, it watching for these. It's already been declared in the creed. It's past it. It watching for you. All you got to do is eat them by way of the prophets. Go ahead.
Behold, it is come.
Yeah, behold, meaning what? Look, it is come. You paying attention to the prophecies, you very know what time it is. Matter of fact, somebody did Luke 21, 25.
It's Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
Yeah, the sea and the waves roaring, man. You're going to be without answer. All right? These nations are in an uproar. All right? They don't know how the status quo has been going. All right? All of this is biblical prophecy leading us up to what? The day of the Lord. You got a piece of it? Continue. Are you on? Yeah. You on that word? No, we ain't got to get it. We ain't got to get it. It's all good.
It says, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yeah, looking after those things which are coming upon the earth. Man, food shortages, diesel shortages. All right, the coming purge. You know. Go ahead.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Yeah, so when those ICBM missiles come down, guess what? The Lord will pop on the scene. You got it.
And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift your heads, for your redemption draws nigh.
See, our redemption is drawing near. We're really close, man. All right? That's why we need to continue to endure to the end. Continue to pray to Yahweh Shah and was endure to the end. You got more on that? Matter of fact, yeah, keep going.
And he spake to them a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand.
Yeah, summer is nigh at hand, man. We're at the end of the winter, basically, you know? End of Esau's rulership. We know it's nigh at hand by way of the prophecies. Go ahead.
So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is not at hand.
Nigh at hand. All right?
This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right, it's now high time to awake out of sleep, man. All right, go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than what we believe.
Hey, it's close, man. It's not ahead. By way of the prophecy. We're in a very privileged position. You listeners, keep believing. Right? Us, keep believing. All right? Keep enduring. Okay? With that, we pray it's been edified. We give all praise, honor, and glory to double honors to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom. PTA. Soon.
Tonight.
Right now.
EOL.
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 Freak is
I was outside.